Lauren, thank you so much for meeting with me today. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I, this is going to be streaming on your page too, so I'm just going to start off with introducing myself. My name is Paula Ponte. I am a real estate agent who actually has worked from home even before all of this mess started with the coronavirus. So working from home isn't necessarily new to me. However, I know it's new to lots of other people. So I wanted to create some additional content to help folks that are stuck at home and don't know how to maybe manage their time or what to do by just providing some value. And I think that you're extremely valuable. And if you would tell who you are for my friends on Facebook and what you do.
Yeah, my name is Lauren Schroeder, and I am a personal trainer. I also do group fitness. I also work with a company called Les Mills, and so it's all fitness related. But I've been really focusing on these last several weeks to provide content for anyone to do workouts from home, because I know how hard it is and how hard it is for people that aren't used to not going to the gym or not going to classes to figure out what to do. So that's been a huge priority for me to make it easier.
That's awesome. Yeah, going to the gym as soon as the gym's closed, I think for a lot of people who really rely on getting out of their house to exercise, that's why a lot of people have memberships versus just working out at home, that became now a barrier for them to continue their exercise. So and I titled this stream, move more, eat less, when I was really, and I'm guilty of it right now myself, but moving more and eating less is definitely something that we have to do. And when we're home quarantine, we tend to do the opposite. And so it affects so much of us. So what are some things that are doing right now to help folks? I know you're kind of was thinking of even doing something via Zoom for people just to help out, right?
Yes, like a Zoom workouts, and I'm going to get started on those because I've been doing videos on YouTube and on my Instagram, but I think it's an interaction that people are missing more. And I know like they're missing the group fitness classes and the personal training and all that stuff. So I decided maybe we can get some Zoom workouts going on. There's my cat. He likes to be
Oh,
involved
that's
in
okay. We love your cat.
There you go.
Oh,
Hello.
mine's like a mini version, like half the size or a quarter the size of
Yeah,
yours.
Diego's like this big. But so we're gonna start some workouts here. So if you want some more information, we'll post how to get in touch with me after
Cool.
this.
Yeah, definitely. So exercise, just generally speaking, you got into exercise. You've been doing this for a really long time. I've known you, I think, since like 2013.
Yeah, I've been at the gym, just moved in North Lakeland for 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But before that, like I actually started doing workouts at home.
Did you really?
That's how I got started. And so like this has not been as much of a struggle for me as it is for a lot of other people, because I kind of enjoy it, but I know with the motivation is lacking with
So
doing
hard. So
home.
hard. What do you recommend? Like, I know like time. I've got my calendar here next to me, and I literally was just having this conversation with a friend the other day. I've got, for my real estate business, I have appointments and everything just kind of mapped out on here. But what's not on here is exercise.
Yeah.
And, I've got my bike out front, and I have it literally like by my front door. So I don't forget. And whenever I have a chance, I just get on my bike and I ride around my neighborhood. But that's not as effective as actually scheduling something in, at least for me. Is that something that you recommend?
Yeah, and I was actually having the same talk with a couple of my friends, is how bored they've been, and they've just been sitting around not knowing what to do. I'm like, I think what's been helping me, and not just workout related, but just like being productive and not just sitting around all day, is I love my daily calendar because I'm a planner, so I like having plans. But in that daily calendar, like I have my to-do list, and on that to-do list, it is what workout I will be doing that day, or I want to do cardio today, or I want to do strength training. working on flexibility, things like that. So like specifically saying what I'm doing, because we know that when we actually write it out and when we are specific about it, that it will more likely get it done.
Absolutely.
So that's been helpful. And then that's also been helpful for my mentality, right?
Yes,
Because like just like sitting around all day, it almost makes it worse,
it does.
because it makes us like feel lethargic, and then we want to get some food, and then and then that makes us lethargic, so we're going to just get some more food, and so it's like this endless cycle that you start. So I like to start each day with my to-do list, and then once I get it done, that's when I kind of chill out, and that's been helping me physically and mentally as well.
How much time do you recommend someone spend doing exercise each day?
I would say, if you're used to going to the gym and working out, how much time did you spend there?
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say at least like, well, right now we have so much time. So like we could be, spending it on a lot of it on working out. So I usually do an hour a day. I'll do more or less depending on the day. But this is also a cool time to try different things. And to try different types of workouts. Like I like to use Les Mills On Demand a lot, and they actually have a lot of free things in there. So, oh, there's yours. Nice.
She's
But on Les Mills On Demand, like I've actually been doing like classes that I normally don't teach, because I teach Les Mills classes, but now I'm doing like body combat, which I don't teach, and Shabam, which is a dance class, which I would never like do that really in public,
What is
but it's
that
so
called?
much fun, and it like just makes me happier. Shabam.
Shabam. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a dance class, and it's just like, it's something that I just normally would not
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
But those are the two I go to. I go to body combat to get out my frustrations, and I Shabam to make me smile.
That's awesome. So you're covering all the emotions.
Right.
That's very cool. Is there any, I know that you're going to try to do something on Zoom, and you've got your workout channels, your YouTube, where you're always posting different exercises that people can engage in. Is there any kind of app that you would recommend for people to track their fitness, or something that you've used in the past? Or
Well, as far as with food and everything, MyFitnessPal is my favorite one to use, and especially at a time like right now, it's kind of scarier when you put it down.
It is scary when
and it calculates everything for you. So just to test it out for a couple days, maybe not every day, but maybe every other day, to actually look and have to write down and have to put down what you're putting in your body, because we usually don't realize how many calories we're consuming until we kind of put it in a tracker. So MyFitnessPal, it's a free one, and it's super easy to use. It's got so much in its database, and I also use it to calculate my water too, because I try to get in enough water in the day, because water is super important for a lot of reasons, but especially if you're eating different foods, it helps to flush out, so to keep you healthy and to keep you hydrated, but also to flush out some of that not so healthy foods that you're eating.
And then what about for exercise? Is there one?
Les Mills On Demand is my go-to.
Is that free for people, or do you have?
They have a lot of things on there for free, but it's like a subscription. It's like $12.99. And a lot of times, if you're a part of a gym, I know with Just Move, they're giving their members it for free.
Oh, that's cool.
So if you're part of a gym that does Les Mills classes, there's they've been giving it to their members for free, and you just have to sign up with your gym. But then also there's like a free trial, and we can also maybe post a link for that for others to try out.
Yeah, definitely. Very cool. What else did I want to ask you? Cardio. A lot of people, when they think about cardio, when they think about being on a treadmill or going outside and running or riding a bike. But I know from training with you that you get my heart rate up, and I don't need to be like I don't need to have anything but a small little space.
Right.
What are some exercises
Yeah.
that really drive up your heart rate that you would recommend for people to do if they want to do cardio, but don't
Some
want to go out?
exercises. Yeah. Actually, on my YouTube, I have a really great cardio circuit on there, and it's just got some super simple moves, and you can do them in your small little space. But I burnt so many calories in like 30 minutes that I got done. It was the same amount of calories as I would have when I was running, which I don't really run anymore. So I love to find alternatives. But even if like the simplest things, and you can do non-impact or some jumping. So like jumping jacks, you can do regular straight up jumping jacks, or you can tap it out if you can't take impact. So there's a lot of alternatives that you can use depending on your body and what it's capable of. But yeah, I have a lot of different moves that I like to, but it would be kind of hard to explain them all.
Right, yeah.
But training is great. So a lot of the things that I do 45 seconds of a movement and then 15 seconds of rest before I move on to another movement. And if you have, like 9 different exercises and then a full minute rest afterwards, and that would be 10 minutes. You can do it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Just pick out 9 different moves and circuit them.
Perfect. Awesome. I did, I think it was maybe a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, I was doing this burpee challenge. And it was like 50, you had to do like 50 burpees, and I was,
Everyone's favorite.
what's that?
Everyone's favorite.
Yeah. And it was like, oh my God, what was I thinking? I mean, I think I got to like 10 burpees, and it's like, I got to go to 50, and you were supposed to do like 50 burpees every day for 30 days. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try to do that again and make that another challenge. You know how they have those different things on Facebook.
I mean, if you want to go crazy, you can do 50 burpees a day.
I can record
challenge I would sign up for.
I can record myself. It might take me like 20 minutes, but I can like as proof. Okay, I got nothing else to do, and I'm always doing these videos, so I'm not.
I think I was saying around Halloween time, like people eating all the candy, I had come up with the thing how many calories like to burn, and I know there was like it was a crazy amount of burpees just to burn like a little Snickers bar or something.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, when you put it into perspective like that, it was kind of like what you were saying with the MyFitnessPal. I remember when you were doing grit at one point. You know, you're not. Are you doing grit? You're not. Or you're
I mean, right now, no.
Well, not right now. But like,
yeah, it's still at the gym.
It's still at the gym. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's just part of the group fitness now.
Oh, cool. Okay. So when you were doing the grit, it was kind of separate when I was in it, and
yes.
You had us tracking our diet. And I remember on the MyFitnessPal, we had to stay under, I think it was like 25% of carbs. Does that sound right?
What I would normally do is a 40-30-30. So like 40% protein, 30% carbs and fat.
Okay. Well, it's amazing.
Oh, like maybe you're thinking about like the 8-week challenge that we did, and yes. It was more of a decrease. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it was crazy because like everything had carbs in it. And I was like, oh my God, I'm eating lettuce and it's got carbs, it's like so hard to maintain that.
It's hard to realize unless you actually look at labels, and a lot of people just don't even look.
Exactly. Yeah. It's kind of scary once you start doing it, but
right.
Definitely feel so much
what
better.
Is this and what am I putting in my body?
Yes.
I cannot pronounce it.
Yes. And then the number of calories that you add up so easily is just crazy, especially with packaged foods. But I think right now, what I'm also hearing a lot is people are cooking a lot more. So it's the perfect opportunity to start cooking healthier recipes and meal planning and doing all that prior to
the habit. Yeah.
prior to staying home, going and grabbing McDonald's or Wendy's. It was so easy to do that because you're busy. But now there's like, you have less excuse actually to prep your meals and do things the right way.
Yeah.
I don't know if you find yourself
going to change things a lot for a lot of people afterwards. I mean, even working out, finding different ways that you don't have to go to the gym every day. You can still be healthy. You can still work out, and the same with food. Like, I don't have to go eat out to get a good meal. Like, I can cook just as good a meal at home. So hopefully we can take some good healthy habits out of this.
Yes, for sure. Well, I appreciate you meeting with me and sharing with everyone. I'm going to put all of your links in the video here so that if they want to check you out on your YouTube or on Instagram and watch some of your videos or join you in the Zoom workout session, you'll give them the information on how to do that.
Yeah, very cool.
All right. Well, thank you, Lauren.
Well, thanks.
I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully I'll see you soon too.
I know, right?
All right.